I don't know what just happened. Regardless, okay, apparently I have 15 minutes left. I guess my phone's running out of memory. So, water tribe thing, I guess this is a part 2. Water tribe thing going on here. But yeah, so tell me what you think about that. Like, I have horrible artistic skills, so, but this is a lot of me trying out the creams, the different creams, and then now we're on to the other side of my arm where you see all the rainbow colors. Because of, of course me, rainbows. Yay. So for this, a lot of these I actually did twice. I did 2 layers of the cream. The big splotches on both my arms are the creams, and the smaller ones, these are actually the greases. So I have a lot of the, like, creams, like the tubes of creams, and then, the greases here in a little palette. And I've also got some really, I haven't tried these yet, I'm about to, but the crayon ones, I'm thinking these are the greases though too, because they can do detail work. But I'll try those next. But yeah, this one is set I'm really excited about because this set is for black lights. So I'm very excited to try this one out some other time. And I do have the master set as well. I didn't use this one today. I will use it another time because I know it has like those and stuff, but it's like, well, I already had most of those, which is why I have 2 different sets. I have the smaller one and the bigger one. So I have the smaller one I'm testing out today with the grease paint palettes, and then of course I put splotches of the creams on my plate here to kind of make my own palette. Yeah, the creams are better for full coverage, and a lot of these, other than the orange, I actually did twice. Actually, I didn't do the yellow twice. Let's see. Is the yellow gonna appear darker or more yellow? I don't know. My skin's pretty white, so, I mean, I'm pale. I'm just a very pale person. I'm not sure if the yellow will really... We shall see! Oh, I got some on my nail. Well, go wipe out my leg. It's okay. It's safe for the skin, so it's alright. Just don't want my clothes. But yeah, so other than this orange, I think I'm going to get a newer orange because this one seemed to break up a lot. Which is probably why it looks thicker. But otherwise, the other ones, I tried to make a purple because apparently I didn't buy a purple. I'll have to do that next year. Or actually, I can order anytime. Spirit of Halloween is open all year long online, so I can always order anyways. They're only like $2.99. They're really not that expensive. Or $1.99. One of those 2 prices for the tubes. And maybe get a newer orange. Or I'll just wait till next year. Whatevs. But otherwise, like the purple though here, I tried to mix the red and blue. It just didn't work my way. But the purple here is actually the grease paint from the palette. So I did a little rainbow because, I'm going to use them for Pride anyways. So, yeah, look at this pretty rainbow with the grease. And they blend better too. So, like, I think I'm definitely going to like that. Is the yellow brighter now that I have another layer on it? I don't know. The rest of these I layered though. For the creams. So yeah, to make them a little darker, because, and the grease too, I've been layering the grease, even for like these things, I had to go over it multiple times with the grease, to get really the thickness I wanted. So, like both of them you have to. I mean, like if any paint, sometimes if you really want that color to shine through and be solid, you need a second layer or third layer. Eyeshadow and stuff, the same thing. It's a makeup thing. But yeah, so like, I did another layer of, and the black is actually grease. I do not have a black, I have a crayon for it, but a body crayon for it. I do not have a cream for it, because I figured, well, I'm not going to use it that much, so. But yeah, so, but yeah, the brown I have cream for and everything, so that way I can get some realistic stuff. And golden stuff, you can't really see the gold and whatnot. Like, gold right there, and then I've got the silver here. Can't really see them very well though. But, yeah. Got tribal stuff and whatnot going on. And then closer look at my... This is the lighter blue. This is the darker blue, and this is the lighter blue. So that's the difference between the two. The reason I have both of them is because of my Jade Chan cosplay. So I had a lot of the lighter, and then I realized I needed the darker ones, so I got both. I got lots of both. Lots of blue. Which never hurts to be blue. And be a blue person. Because, you know, that's always fun. At least I think it is. Blue person is always fun. The Blue Man Group is amazing, so don't knock it till you try it. I just don't, yeah. Until I do my full cosplay, I won't do my face yet. But yeah, so this is, you see all my rainbow color here, all my rainbow stuff going on. To apply all of these, I've been using Q-tips. So, and any of the makeup here for the grease, whether it be the grease makeup, or the creams makeups, any and all of them come off of soap and water. So for warm water and soap, for all of this, I can just wash. It's just going to come right off. So yeah, just let you know in case you're wondering. So it's not going to be hard to get off. And just do all this fun, crazy things. Can I do I can't do the fluid movement. Okay, well that's alright. So apparently I only have a few more minutes left on this thing. So, Merry Christmas, everyone! Even though it was not a Christmas related video at all, it's a cosplay and body paint video, but, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all that jazz. Yeah. What do you think of my natural looking wig? I mean, the top isn't obviously official. I'm gonna get better cosplay. I'm not really working on my core cosplay that much right now, but you know. What do you think at least of the tribal look to be a waterbender kind of thing? Because, you know, the original Avatar, when I was a kid, I always connected with Katara the most. So I always wanted to be a waterbender. And even once I got into Percy Jackson, I'm a daughter of Poseidon then. So I'm like, water. Always me and water. People just think it's so strange. You're like, why? You seem like you'd be a fire person. I'm like, no. Water. I just love water. I love swimming, and that's not the main reasons, but like I always thought it's so cool, and it's multi-useful depending on what power you're using. If you can control the temperatures from hot to cold, boil, or you know, use H2O. You have the Ricky who can boil it and like make it hot, and then Emma who can freeze it and stuff, like, and then Chloe can just control it. So, you know, so it's just like, you know, you don't know. And then She-Ra, you can only, you have Frosta who freezes, who makes the ice, but then Marmista, they work together because Marmista can control it, but she can't change it to ice and not ice and whatnot. So it just depends. It just depends on kind of what the show and the lore you're going for. But for Avatar, they can do any and all of it, mostly. Or at least go from regular state to ice and back for Avatar. So, yeah. So I'm a waterbender. Though I could play a pretty good Toph. I will admit I can be a pretty good substitute for Toph. So, I don't know. Maybe I just relate to all the elements. Who cares? Not who cares, but like, it's not that important right now. So, I prefer Water Tribe, so Water Tribe. Water Tribe. So that's my video for now. Sorry for the long absence with not updating for so long. But yeah, hopefully for New Film we're going to get some really cool content and I can do some really cool things and make some really cool videos. We shall see. I'm super excited to be making so much cooler stuff instead of just the plain recordings. So yeah. What do you think about the body paint and Water Tribe stuff? All of that jazz. So yeah, this is Sailor Leoka for life. Signing out, guys. See you next video. Technical difficulties. Oh my gosh. Technical difficulties. Bye, guys.